Welcome back to Rick's Reflections, where we take a look at the upcoming Sunday Gospel reading and see how it applies to our lives today. And boy, this Sunday, do we ever have a Gospel reading. There's so much to unpack, but we're going to focus in on one thing. Jesus, of course, is teaching once again, and he's asking, who do people say that I am? And he gets several answers, but of course, Peter says that you are the Christ. And so this is knowledge that Peter attains only truly knowing who the Lord is. And Jesus actually warns him not to tell anybody that. And he continues to talk and preach and talks about how he's going to have to suffer and ultimately die. And of course, we get into where Peter kind of pulls Jesus to the side and kind of tells him, don't be talking like this. And Jesus rebukes him and says that famous line, get behind me, Satan, talking to Peter, because Peter was thinking as men do and not as the Lord does. And then he goes back to teaching again about how if anybody wishes to follow him, they must pick up their cross. They must lose their life. And it's this point that I really want to focus in on, because I think sometimes we think that if we're just following what the Lord wants us to do, that everything's going to be great. Everything is going to be fine. We're not going to worry about anything. We're not going to have any struggles, nothing like that. That could not be further from the truth, because number one, it did not happen to the Lord himself, right? He did experience suffering, pain. He had some really wonderful, tremendous times as well. But there is the suffering aspect. And if we're true followers of Christ, we too will have suffering. It is going to happen. That is a part of this life. This is not our home. What a great reminder that we do not eternally dwell here, where there is pain, where there is suffering. We are working for the kingdom, and we are working to get others to the kingdom as well. So yes, there will be pain. Yes, there will be suffering. Yes, you will have to pick up your cross and follow Christ. But I promise you this, the destination is worth it. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time on Rick's Reflections.